Join our hosts as they check out the Release 295 Sport, a spacious center console geared for family fun, comfort, and recreation on the water. The Release 295 Sport has an overall length of 29 feet 5 inches, a beam of 10 feet 1 inches, and a max horsepower rating of 600. Designed for cruising comfortably beyond the sight of land, she has a draft of 20 inches, a dead rise of 21 degrees, a dry weight of 7,800 pounds, and a fuel capacity of 180 gallons. Now, let's hear more from our hosts.
Guys, today we're on the Release 295 Sport. Now this is the family edition, and I was gonna bring my kids today, and I said, well, no, because there's 6 of us on the boat, and I thought it was gonna be tight. Man, was I wrong.
Lori, you make a great point, and I'm starting to think the most useless statistic about a boat is how big it is. Now let me explain what I mean by that. We've been on 29 footers so we could put inside this boat and carry it around as our pet.
Guys, you're both 100% on track here, and you know what Release is trying to do with this model is, this is a boat that clearly it looks like a fishing boat when you look at it from the outside, but they really are targeting people that want to be able to go out and be comfortable, take the whole family or a big group of people and go for a ride and not feel crowded. Of course you can go fishing if you want to, but what a great recreational boat. I mean, the seating and the size of the inside of this boat. What do you say we take it for a ride and put 6 people on it and see how she does?
When Release said they were bringing their 295 Sport, I imagined the boat would be all about fishing. The outer appearance was definitely sporty, but the inside was comfort for the family, and the fishing features blended so well with the family features that it made this boat fun for everyone.
At 29.5 feet long by 10 feet wide, the 295 Sport is roomy and exceptionally stable. Powered with a pair of 300 Yamahas, as our test model was, the 295 jumped up on plane instantly and settled into a comfortable 30-mile-an-hour cruising speed at 3,400 RPM. Top speed would surpass 50 miles an hour if I pushed it there. The 21-degree dead rise offered a soft head sea ride despite her considerable beam. For someone looking for a comfortable riding model, you certainly wouldn't be disappointed here.
The bow seating was wide and comfortable, along with storage that was extremely easy to access, perfect for your hand to slide under and pull up on the latch.
At the forward console seat, a high-back double-wide lounge seat faces the group seated forward, making a comfortable setting for over 6 adults to enjoy drinks and conversation. Beneath the forward seat, there's a pair of dry storage compartments for gear, and another larger compartment is located below the center deck forward.
Not only is she big, but Release really obsessed about how they maximize the use of all that room inside by doing some really smart things. Things like building the console right into the liner of the boat. Then they anchored the T-top to the console in such a way that there's no pipes to bump a knee on or a deck plate to stub your toe on.
The helm seating features a pair of convertible LeBrock seats facing a curvy blacked-out dash display with room for 2 MFD units and all instrumentation. A sporty curved glass windscreen wraps the forward edge of the helm. For trim and finish work, the 295 Sport offers a luxury appearance all around the deck with plush upholstery and quality hardware. The console interior offers plenty of room for a porcelain flush head and shower sink, along with space for changing for the girls. Storage for extra gear is easily handled within the space as well. The helm station rigging surface opens to reveal a cockpit sink and live well. A pair of long in-deck fish boxes flank the console to port and starboard, and access to bilge systems is available through another large hatch in the cockpit deck.
Everything felt oversized today. The seating, the console, the helm, and yet there was still so much room on this boat. I turned this area into something that Release did not even know that they had. I took the bait prep area, turned it into a lunch prep station, and then we went offshore fishing, and I found myself using this area as an aft seat. There is so much attention to detail by the way everything was organized in the transom. You have a hideaway bench seat that when up, it's great because it turns into combing bolsters when fishing. And when down, you have more seating room for family and friends. And then my favorite, the cooler in the deck. I love this idea, especially if you're like me. I can picture myself getting back on the boat after diving and hitting that cooler for a cold one.
With a target buyer in mind that wants to take social activities to the water and have the flexibility of bringing everyone along for some cruising and water sports, combined with fishing or diving related action mixed in, the 295 Sport should fill a spot in the roster for release boats nicely and definitely bears a look.
Guys, this morning said, I wanted to bring the kids, but we already had 6 people. There was plenty of room on this boat, and I was just in awe with all the room that we still had.
Release is really targeting a market that's going to involve a lot of family activities and a lot of recreation. But even though we didn't get to fish the boat today too much, this boat is absolutely set up to fish as much as it is to do recreational stuff. I mean, it's really set up to do a lot of things.
Versatility and user-friendly, okay? Versatile to do so many things. It's a great fishing machine, but it's set up for whatever else you want to do too. And no matter what you want to do, there was something user-friendly about it. Just think about setting the anchor from up here on the pad and think about how much room you got passing the console. Let me tell you, the Release 295 Sport fills an awful lot of needs of anybody looking for a roomy 29-foot boat.